Hello, I'm Ali Langdon. Welcome to A Current Affair. As the sun sets on day 3 of the hunt for alleged gunman Desi Freeman, there's still no confirmed sightings of Australia's most wanted. It's not from lack of trying or resources. Helicopters circling, heavily armed police, reports of smoke, loud bangs and bright flashes, all coming to nothing. And at the heart of this, a town scared, mourning the loss of Detective Leading Senior Constable Neil Thompson and Senior Constable Vadim Devart. How do you begin to commemorate such remarkable and brave men? Well, right now, the community of Warangatta is pausing to remember the fallen officers. Brendan Crew is there. Brendan.
Ali, what we're seeing here is just a show of solidarity. We're seeing men. What you just heard there was long horns.
Firefighters, fall out.
2 minutes. 2 minutes of silence. One for Detective Leading Senior Constable Neil Thompson and one for Senior Constable Vadim Devart. 2 minutes of silence here in Warangatta for these two men who lost their lives. Ali, what we're seeing here is a real show of solidarity. These men and women are coming together here in Warangatta for these two men who died protecting the community. There's firefighters here, there's police officers here, there's CFA members here, there's volunteer members here, there's members of the community here coming together for these two men who lost their lives. We've seen people hugging, we've seen people crying, and floral tributes have been growing here at the Warangatta Police Station all day. A mountain of them, children drawing pictures for these two men who died in the line of duty.
And Brendan, you talk about those two men, one on temporary assignment, that was Vadim Devart, and then Neil Thompson. I mean, he's a man who moved to that region in 2007. He is a local. He's lived there for 18 years. And it comes, Brendan, off, you know, there was so much police activity today, and I wonder, I mean, did you at times think, I mean, here we go, they've got him?
Yeah, there certainly was their moments today, especially around 3 o'clock. We've seen police really focusing their efforts around the mountainside where he lives. We saw the helicopter flying low, loud bangs, smoke. So there was moments where you think they do have him or something's going to happen. But people in town are really on edge and searching for any sign of something that may happen. But then we saw the police come out and there wasn't really much that came out of that press conference. There hasn't been a reported sighting of him. There are rumours and speculation that he's in a bunker or somewhere where he's staying away from the heat mapping of the helicopters. But in the police press conference, they're also appealing for people to not help this man if he does have people out there who are sympathetic to his cause.
But what I would say to the community and say to anyone who may be considering or harbouring or supporting him, they need to reconsider. They're committing a criminal offence and we will prosecute them.
If Desi Freeman's watching this, ring 000 and we will support a surrender plan. That option's open to him, absolutely.
This, as you just talked about, there is a town mourning two good officers who've been lost. But when you live in this town, there's a point where you have to get on with your life, right? But how do you do that when there is an armed and dangerous man on the loose?
Well, people we've spoken to today, it's exactly that. You have to get on with your life. And people are scared. This has never happened here before, and people have to get back to their lives. The school opened back today. We know it was closed for a few days and parents were dropping off their kids, but a lot of people didn't drop off their kids. People we spoke to were keeping them home and keeping them safe. But some people did drop off their kids just to get that bit of normalcy back.
Yeah, and as you say, that comes off a very powerful moment there, pausing for minutes to remember those fallen officers. Thank you so much, Brendan.